we zoom down here into this rock, we're going to look at a couple different kinds of lichen. The yellow lichen is crustose, just looks like crust. And then the lime green that you'll see here in a second is foliose. It looks like little green leaves. And there's a third one that you're not going to see on this trip, but it's fruticose, and I'll show that to you in a second. Just so here you go. Here's crustose, lichen, sticks to rocks, trees, and here is foliose, and this is more common for this area. And then here in a second you'll see fruticose. This looks almost like little trees. So here you have a combination of both fruticose and foliose. Here's a sunburst lichen. Next, you're going to have something called British soldiers. Has a little tiny red cap. Looks like the hat on the British soldier. And you've got reindeer moss that reindeer love up north. And now you'll see this yellow lichen. You can see these cups. This is the reproductive part of the lichen. Next, you're going to see old man's beard, which is a fruticose. You'll see this a lot down south, hanging from trees. Let's take a look inside a lichen. So we cut through this so that you can see in this diagram the regions inside a lichen. So one of the important things about lichen is that they're symbiotic. And what symbiotic means is you have two organisms living together. And in this case, we have the fungi, which is the cortex, and then we have the algae, or the green algae that live in the algae zone. And so the fungi has a medulla, like a root system, and they work together and live together. And then the fungi creates these kind of fake roots called rhizins. And that anchors it to the tree. So lichens are used to make dyes, litmus paper, perfumes, and deodorants. The Egyptians would take lichen and put it inside the cavity of in their funerals to keep things smelling good. Lichen seems like a pretty simple, almost unimpressive little organism, but it has some pretty unusual capacities. They're looking at it to use it for sunscreen, for antibiotics, and they've discovered that when it is completely dried out and seemingly not being able to function, it can start right back up again when you add water. Then lastly, it also can withstand huge amounts of radiation and then appear as if it hasn't been affected at all. One more thing, do not eat this stuff at all. There are some toxins in it, and they used to use it actually to mix in with meat to kill wolves. So, hey, have a great day.